Okay, I just want to open it up so we can have a nice clean screen here, and then we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. First of all, let's talk about this. What I want to talk about today is that I want to talk about building your business around big events. Now, we built an amazing team over the past year through the webinar platform. And I thank all of you for supporting that over the past year. So all of us were able to grow our business over the past year. But here's what I want all of you to think about. This is a business about relationship. I can't stress how important it is for all of us to build a relationship with the people that we're dealing with. The people that we build a relationship with, those people will last much longer in your organization than those people you have no relationship with. Let me give you a good example. My good friend Carolyn and Joe Hurst from Auburn, Washington. Carolyn and Joe Hurst, we have known each other for almost, I'm thinking it's been at least 10 years. This is not the first business that we've been in business with in the past. So I wanted you guys to understand it's about relationship. This is what we refer to as relationship marketing. This year, we are on a very, very aggressive schedule. A very aggressive schedule because I want to get to know each and every one of you. We want to get to know you. We want to know who you are. Not only who you are, but see the people who join World Global Network with us, and not just World Global Network, but my experiences over the years is that we're not just business partners, but we also friends also. We're friends also. And that goes a long, long way because friends is not going to leave each other hanging in business. In other words, we want to see each other grow in the business. And that's why we build our business from event to event. We build it from event to event. The last big event that we had was in Los Angeles in December. Then we had another big event in Nashville in the month of December also. Now we have another big event, several big events that are coming up. So what I want you guys to do is that I want you to play, even if you can't make those events, I want you to play the Who Do You Know game. Okay, who do I know in Miami? I know Alan Runny is going to be in Miami next week on the 19th, 20th, and 21st. We're going to be in Miami. But we can meet anyone at our hotel lobby. There's not going to be a formal presentation there. But just knowing that we're going to be there, we're willing to meet with any of your contacts. We can find a quiet spot in the lobby and meet with them and share with them the world opportunity. But let me tell you the type of event that's going on in Miami. The event that we have in Miami is for the leaders. Anyone who promote to the rank of diamond. If you promote to the rank of diamond, you can come to this event in Miami. You'll have an opportunity to meet John Paul, who is Fabio Galdi's right-hand man. You'll also have an opportunity to meet Mr. Fabio Galdi. You will also have an opportunity to meet many, many great leaders from all over the world. You're going to have a corporate staff there. You're also going to have the corporate, the main leaders, the top, all the top earners are going to be at that event. This is a great event and a window of opportunity for all of you to be in the know and to get in that inner circle. So important. Listen, most people don't have an opportunity to meet with Mr. Fabio Galdi. especially at the gold level. We're saying promote to gold. All gold is based on the new volume for the executive position is 450 in volume. So when you really do the math on this position, you only need 2,000 in volume on the right, 2,000 in volume on the left. So in other words, when you do the math on that, all you need is 5 on your left, 5 on your right. So many of you already got one side of your business built out. So all you would need is just 5 people on the opposite side as an executive. And listen, guys, if I don't care if we got to do 100 three-way calls with you to help you close those 5 people. I'm willing to do my part. I want to see all of you, as many people as possible, promote the goal, show up in Miami, and have an opportunity to personally meet Mr. Fabio Galdi. Believe me, you will be stretched once you go there and you hear the vision of this company coming directly from its founders. You will be stretched. And if your business is not moving as fast as you want it to move, believe me, you're going to be turbocharged when you leave there. And not that this is one of these hype type of event. This is not an event that's designed around hype, but it's designed around pure facts and delivering you information on what is the 5-year plan, the 10-year plan of World Global Network, and how you and I inserted into that formula can help this company become a billion-dollar company in record-breaking time. And Fabio Galdi has already said, and when he shared this with you, when he talked about World Global Network becoming a billion-dollar company, believe me, guys, I get goosebumps thinking about this. So this is one event that's coming up. This is going to be on the 19th and 21st. Have an opportunity to meet Mr. Fabio Galdi. Now, let's talk about some of the other events that's coming up. There's a meeting coming up in in Miami. Again, let me just stress that in Miami on the 22nd of February, which is a Monday, I'll be done with the meetings with Fabio Galdi and the rest of the staff. So on February the 22nd, I can meet any of your potential prospects at my hotel there in Miami. It'll be somewhere downtown Miami. Is the hotel firm? Okay, I don't have a hotel yet, so I will put it on the Facebook page so each and every one of you would know exactly where we're going to be. And if you want to rally some people over there, let's stretch them and let's get them in the business, okay? So that's going to be on the 22nd of February. Okay, now here's another event. We came up here yesterday. Watch this, guys. When we're talking about paying our price, see, because bottom line is, God, I'm so close, and we was talking with this with our teammates up here yesterday. We're so close. We all know that we are. We are all so close. Every single one of you. You're much closer than you can imagine. But I left my house at 3 a.m. in the morning, headed to Vallejo. About 2.5 hours into my drive, I realized that I pulled over. I took an exit so that I could do a webinar for the Philippine team that we have. So with the time difference, 6 a.m. is evening time in the Philippines. So we pulled over so that we could do a webinar. So we pulled over, did the webinar, took an hour break, and then got back on the road. I arrived at almost 1 o'clock. It was about 12:45 p.m. in the afternoon. I arrived in the Vallejo area, and I already had 8 people waiting on me at a house. And so I went there and we went through the information and everything. Everybody's excited. And we were booked all throughout the day. I got here in San Jose. I'm in San Jose right now because I have a number of meetings throughout the rest of the day here. So I'm just kind of sharing with you guys, you know, what you have to do. See, successful people will do what others want so they can have tomorrow what others don't. And that's really what this is all about. But we're planning a big event in Vallejo, California. I think the city is another name. It's right on the border of Vallejo. It's called American City, California. But again, you're going to have all the particulars on this. The California, for Northern California, this event is going to be in American City, March 5th, which is a Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's going to be at the DoubleTree Hilton Hotel. You can bring guests. Reps is going to be a $10 contribution at the door. The reps would be $10. All guests are free. And again, we're going to have an event right up some way for you to pre-register. And the reason we want the reps to pre-register, we have limited seating. We have seating for about 150 people. And the first 150 people that get registered will be the ones who attend the event. Because again, you know, we didn't want to go get a room for 300 people and have 150 show up. So again, if we have more people register, by all means, we will adjust the size of the room and get a bigger room. But meanwhile, this is what it is. This is going to be DoubleTree Hilton on March 5th. So mark your calendars for that. And also, we're going to be promoting like crazy on it. Again, I'll have the final say so from the hotel today. They will confirm it today. So again, we're talking about building our business around big event. Beautiful facility, come out, support, even if you're not coming. Play the who do you know game and make sure that you invite people there to those events. And we will make sure that your guests are taken care of and you don't have to worry. You will definitely be credited with whatever guests that you have at that event. In Southern California, the event is going to be somewhere between Los Angeles and Arcadia. Okay, we don't know for sure whether it's going to be in Los Angeles. We're trying to have it more central where we can have the biggest draw of people on where the people are. That's going to be on March 12th, which is a Saturday, and it's going to run from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. Okay, also there's going to be an event created and set up whereby you'll be able to go online and simply register for it. So let your leaders know, let them know how many people you're going to bring if you're coming. Also let us know some idea how many guests you're bringing. So everyone needs to attend to support the event. And again, we are planning that event is going to be between Los Angeles and Arcadia, and we are planning an event in Las Vegas. And the reason we're planning that event in Las Vegas again, and what's exciting about this is that we're going to have the #1 income earner at every one of those events. The #1 income earner, Miss Lamia Batib, will be in California from March 29th to March 15th. March 20. I'm sorry, February. Ronnie gave me the wrong information. Okay, I'm reading from my script that's provided by my wife. So, okay, February the 29th to March 15th. So let's correct these dates. February the 29th to March 15th, Lamia will be with us for 15 days. So we need to keep her busy. So anyone, we're talking Northern California, San Diego, Las Vegas, we're going to go all those places, guys. We're going to go all those places. Anywhere within 8 hours, we're going to go. Anybody else, y'all need to come to us, for that time frame. And again, I know we got people on the East Coast that's starting to grow. We would love to schedule an event on the East Coast in the near future for our reps down in Texas. We love to schedule an event down in Texas in the near future. Washington State, let me just talk about this. I know Carolyn, you and Will and the rest of the crew up there in Washington State. Ruth Main, who is one of my upline, Ruth have an event in Bellingham. That's going to be in Bellingham, Washington, right across the Canadian border. Okay, in Bellingham, Washington, 26. There is going to be an event. That's going to be on the 26 and 27. On the 26 and 27. So anybody who can commute from the Seattle Tacoma area up to Bellingham, I encourage you to support that event if at all possible. Okay. Now, on the other hand, we're gonna keep Lamia busy during that time frame, the 29th till March 15th. From February 29th to March 15th, we're gonna keep her busy. Let's leverage her, guys. Daily, we're gonna have different team locations all over the place every single day, and that's also going to include Las Vegas. So even if you want to book a small group meeting, what we want you to do, let us know. If you're anywhere between San Diego, Northern California, again, the Northern California event, we want to rally everybody to the big event. But the rest of the places, we're not looking. We got the big event in California. After that, that's when we're going to be doing all these small group meetings. And again, if you live in the immediate area of where we had a big event and you weren't willing to support the big event, don't call us to support you on a small event. So I just want to make that clear. I don't want anyone to come back and say, well, I couldn't make the big event. Can you come meet with me and my 10 people over here at this location? We won't do it. If there is a big event in your area and you are not willing to attend it, we're not going to accommodate you on a small event. This is only for the people who supported the big events that we had at one of the locations. Okay? Now, I just want to expand on these big events. Obviously, the more people that you have at a big event, I'm going to tell you a story. This was with a company I was with many, many years ago. And I remember Steve on stage talking. Steve was the vice president of marketing. And I remember Steve stretching all of us. And he was sharing, he said, well, if you bring X number of people to this event, you can expect your income to grow by X number percentage. And I remember I was so fired up and so excited. I'm listening to him talk about the big convention that was coming up. And we rallied people there. And we probably had over 100 people attend that event. And believe it or not, guys, I saw my income double over that next year. Next year, I saw my income double. Because every time there was a big event from that day on, what I did, I always rallied. And I pushed to have the most number of people in the room. And by the way, guys, whoever have the most guests at each one of these events, we're going to have something special for you. Whoever have the most guests in the room. Because this is about the guests also. It's not just about you. These big events are serving two purposes here. First of all, is to reignite the people who might have slowed down a bit. And so we want to reignite our old members. And what we want to do with our new people is that we want to expose the information to our new guests, first time guests. But also what it's going to do for those of us who are already in the business, it's going to inspire you to do more in your business. I truly believe 2 reasons why you're going to get up and do your business day in, day out. One reason is that you're inspired to do it. If you're inspired, you will go out and you'll work your business round the clock. The other reason that you would do the business is out of desperation. You're either doing it out of inspiration or you're doing it out of desperation. And when you're operating out of desperation, maybe you need the money. But if you're operating out of desperation, people will see right through you when you're just trying to get a sale. We want all of you to be inspired to do the business with us. That's what we're here for. That's why we don't try to do any hard closing at any of our events. We're not here to try to hard close anybody. But if that person get value out of the information when they come to our events, then we welcome them to join us. But we're not here to sell anyone. The big events, guys, we can explode our business. We limit our growth when we limit how we expose the business to our contact. There's a number of different ways that we can expose the business to people. We can expose people through our webinars like we've been doing on a consistent basis over the past year. We can expose people to the information through our one-on-one event, through our small group meetings. We can expose the information to people. And then we can expose people through big events. And what we want to do is that we want to have a big event. At least once a month, let's have a Super Saturday in your area. And then at least once a quarter, let's have a big event. Listen, one thing I can say about our upline, Miss Lamia Batib, she do exactly what she says she's going to do. She committed to coming back in March. That was back in December. She committed to come back and spend a couple weeks with us and help us grow our business. Guys, what opportunity, what an incredible opportunity. Very rarely do we have an opportunity to work with someone who's earning over $400,000 per month and willing to come out and be in the trenches with you and I. I'm going to take full advantage of it. And I would highly recommend that each and every one of us take full advantage of it. Lamia Batib and myself and Ronnie, we are what we call servant leaders. In other words, we're here for the team. You'll never ever hear me say, what is it my team can do for me? I always ask this, what is it that I can do for my team? What is it I can do for my team? And every single day, I'm going and I'm trying to bring out the best in you. I want to bring out the best in you. I don't care what's going on in your business right now. I don't care if you only brought one person in the business. I don't care if you haven't brought anyone in the business yet. I'm not going to judge you and toss you out and say that, hey, this person is not good at this. I'm not going to give up on you. I won't give up on you if you don't give up on you. This is about us collectively together as a team and what we can accomplish as a team. That's what I'm talking about. TEAM. Together each achieves more. That's the name of the game. Let's not talk about how few people, in order to make every one of these events a great event, it takes a team effort. I can't pack the room out by myself, and we're not going to lean on any one person to make this a great event. This is going to be a collective effort of all of us together. All of us together can take credit for having a great, great event. And our leader, Lamia Batib, can be proud of us. Let's make it happen, guys. I'm counting on every single one of you. I'm counting on you to become a gold member. Whether you can make it to Miami or not is irrelevant. It's critical for you to become a gold member. You have to. You have to. Your team is watching you. Your team is watching you. We all have a lot riding on this. I want to be able to congratulate you as a gold member. I want to be able to congratulate you as a team developer. We have to make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. This is about us. It's about us. Every single one of you, it is in a great, great position in helping us build one of the greatest companies ever. And again, it doesn't matter on how big your team is right now. What really matters is that you know you have great people behind you who's willing to push you, to stretch you, and pick you up and brush you off along the way. So if you stumble, it's okay. All I ask you to do is simply lean forward. Lean forward and let's make this happen for you and your family. Let's make it happen. It's about us and never ever giving up on this. Don't let someone else talk you out of this. Don't let someone else steal your dream. You're going all the way. You're going all the way. You can do this. There's nothing complicated about this. Let's get two and teach two to get two. And then let's go build around these big events that we have going on. Lamia came an awful long way just to be with us. I don't care how far I got to travel. I wasn't going to miss this event. I was going to be there some way, somehow. My life is so much better since Miss Lamia Batib became part of my life. And I want each and every one of you someday to be able to say, my life is so much better that Al and Ronnie Powell became part of my life because we support one another. We encourage one another. We inspire one another. No one on this team will ever operate out of desperation. Let's inspire one another. I'm inspired that all of you are willing to follow me. I'm inspired every single day. I'm inspired. And I get up every single day wanting to make sure that I'm worthy to be followed. And that's why we always say this is a business of duplication. But we also have to be very careful what we're duplicating. We have to be careful. Are we worthy of being duplicated? If we're going to duplicate, guys, let's make sure it's worthy of duplicating. I'm so happy that all of you chose World. And most importantly, I'm so happy that all of you chose to be part of the right team. And when I say right team, guys, let me just say this. I want to clarify this because I know it's a lot of you who get on this webinar who potentially are not part of the Global Wealth Builders, and that's irrelevant. When I'm talking team here, I'm talking anybody that's plugging in with us. You're part of this team. Let's make it happen. I'm so excited about these upcoming events. I can hardly wait. But I know each and every one of us, we're playing a very important role. and making these events outstanding, fantastic, exciting. It's all of us collectively together that's going to give it the energy that's going to drive our business to the next level. I'm counting on you. I need you guys. I need you as bad as you need me. Simple as that. I need you as bad as you need me. Okay. So now, 1 second, guys. Let me just. Okay. 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to stop this recording.